Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Reno's Roadhouse. Go Wild, Go West, Go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Eagle Auto Group, your hometown dealer. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Kentucky Welding Institute, experience that's built, not bought. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Megan McCoy Real Estate Group, Central Kentucky's top producing realtor. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Dashboard Stereo, you're never too old, it's never too loud. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, The Helpful Place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Joshua Trent Custom Designs, looking to build? Let us design your house plans. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for over 100 years. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. Total Care Pharmacy, dispensing care one patient at a time. Commonwealth Chiropractic, treating everyone like family. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Hello and welcome into this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Academic Athletics Center in the Eagles Nest. And as always, alongside the Eagle head basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick. And Preston, you're off to a great start in conference play, and that all started with a very impressive win at SEMO, the defending conference tournament champions.
Yep, it was a great road test right out of the gate for our guys, and always a tough environment playing down there in Cape Girardeau. They had a great crowd, as we'd expect going on the road every venue in the OVC this year. But really proud of our guys' response. That's a game that we had to play without Khalil Thomas, who's obviously just a huge piece to our team here, premier shooter in the league, and so he gives us so much value. But to go into that game without him, and for our guys to be just not to flinch, and we had three young guys who stepped up and played really well. Jerome Martin got his first start in that game. George Marshall gave us some great minutes, and then of course Eddie Ricks took on a bigger role in that game, playing in multiple positions. And then we've had some foul trouble in that game too, with Deontay and Zach, getting some early fouls. We had to play a bit of small ball, but that proved to be pretty good when you got a guy named Riley Minix who can play all over the floor. But I felt like our discipline won out, and that's typically how we try to win most games, but certainly in that hostile environment. Emotional game, it is, right? SEMO's a tough team, and obviously a lot at stake. That last time we played an OVC game was against those guys. They upset us in the tournament. So there was a high emotions on both sides of that one. So really proud of our guys for being able to stay even keel and not allowing, anything that happened within that game or with the crowd or anything to really break the focus that we were building leading up to it. And so really proud of the discipline and maturity of our group.
Stay with us. When we come back, the Eagles open up the home portion of the conference schedule against Tennessee Tech. Highlights are straight ahead on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At First National Bank, we believe in banking made easy. Whether it's a checking or savings account or a loan for a home or auto, First National Bank is the place for you. First National Bank is proud to be part of this community and a sponsor of this show. Good luck to Coach Spradlin and his staff on their season.
Banking at First National is easy as 1, 2, 3. Let us assist you
with all your banking needs. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Giovanni's Pizza is a favorite stop for Eagle basketball fans before or after the game. Come taste for yourself delicious pizza, pasta, subs, salads, wings, and much more at the perfect location, 700 East Main Street, across from the Academic Athletics Center. MSU head coach Preston Spradlin and his staff enjoy game day meals with us. Dine in for great customer service or order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
Eagle Game Highlights are sponsored by the Megan McCoy Real Estate Group, Central Kentucky's top producing realtor.
Preston, the annual Battle of the Country Music Highway, Johnson and Floyd counties proudly represented.
The US 23 Classic right here. Winner gets an extra large Giovanni's Pizza. That's what we say. So, no, my guy, John Pelfrey, always appreciate him. We talk a lot throughout the year and always pulling for each other, except when we get the chance to play each other a couple different times here in the OVC. But great start to the game right there. You saw Deontay coming over, blocking a shot, 50-50 ball, and then he gets one of those, eat-up assists at the rim for Drew. And great to have this guy back, second possession of the game, to get Khalil loose for a good open three. And how about just sharing the basketball there? That came on the backside of an offensive rebound, 4 passes, never touched the floor, and then we get a layup off of it. And those two stats in that possession are just kind of the epitome of who we are as a team, when we're crashing the glass and we're sharing the basketball. And again, you see it right here. This guy, you're going to see, I would imagine on these highlights, a lot of rebounds in general. But Riley Minix with 19 rebounds total last night. And, he nearly out-rebounded Tennessee Tech. They had 20 as a team. Riley had 19, 8 of those being offensive. And just another fantastic performance by what we believe is the OVC's best player.
Preston, he's so incredibly strong.
His strength, but his pace. His pace is just phenomenal. Again, you see it right there, right? Flashing, his awareness, feel for the game. He shows it. He gets his guy by, and then he uses that strength to power through and finish through some contact. And then he can step out. He can make those. But, again, there you see him shrinking the court. Great just awareness and wrap around there by Khalil to get Riley the assist. And, Khalil, again, his first game back here in the OVC, goes 6 for 11 from the field, 5 of those being threes for 19 big points, and a huge, huge game for him. How about this young fellow right here, man? He just continues to stack up the highlights. J2, what's important about this play right here was he had just missed a shot that he normally makes. He didn't pout, he sprinted back, and then he ends up getting a huge steal and a dunk, and then a couple possessions later, great drive. Zach eating up his man. Zach gave us some great minutes in this game, and then finishing the offensive rebound. There's what we're talking about with those hockey assists, right? Just to start the half here, we go inside to Riley, commands so much attention, gets it out of his hands quickly, one more passes, and then I'm pretty sure that J2 called bank on that one. But this was great too, end of a possession. This is kind of who we are. Our guys really doing a great job. We call it getting it cooking and driving and creating extra shots for each other. Here's another one, playing off that shot fake. You have to close out tight to Khalil Thomas because of his ability to shoot it the moment that he's in the gym. And this is one of 7 steals, 10 total for the game, that we had in this. 7 of those coming in the second half. And that's what really broke the game open, was we were able to get some big-time stops and steals, converts in transition. This huge play right here by George Marshall. This is one of 2 50-50 balls he had on the same possession where he saved it. We got a shot, and this one sacrifices his body. Honestly, DP, I thought he was hurt, but you see he jumps up and his teammates. And honestly, this was a huge spark in the game for us, because I thought we were a little flat with our energy and then everybody really fed off of George and his energy and his toughness on that play.
Preston, everybody loves George. I mean, he is the ultimate teammate.
He is. He's great. You got great energy. You know, he's continuing to get better and better. He's carving out a role for himself. And we talked about those minutes in the first segment of the SEMO game and how valuable those are going to be for him and then for our team. And then, you know, forcing a timeout here with that run that we talked about with our steals and our transition. And obviously everybody really excited and getting the energy. And here it is, you know, great execution. We get a wide open shot, and then we're on the offensive glass with Riley and Deontay. And that's who we are. You know, we're a physical offensive team. We take a lot of threes, but we generate good first shots and good second shots. Forced them to go zone here, and I think we scored every possession that they were in zone, and it wasn't just hitting threes. You know, we kept our aggressive attacking mentality against their changing defenses, which, as you know, DP, that was a point of emphasis that we had on our keys and our battles that we had to win that were on the board in the locker room. Zone again here, just a phenomenal execution of a play to get, you know, multiple looks, but Riley sprinting to the rim and showing that athleticism for Andrew, one of his 8 assists in this game. And this is another great possession. Again, getting it cooking, getting on that offensive glass, getting a great first shot, or getting a good first shot, great second shot, and Deontay impacting the game there on the offensive glass. And he had a nice game for us as well. You know, he doesn't always get a whole lot of points, but he goes and he finds them. And he finishes the game there with 6 big points in this one, and we needed each and every one of them.
End of the game, shot clock running down, and Jerome was all smiles after that.
Yeah, you know, we've talked about Jerome. He's a better shooter than what his numbers would tell you for this season. But that's not necessarily the ones that we want to take. But shot goes up, and you know, we always tease and talk about with the guys, the work is going to show. And you got to give Jerome a lot of credit. You know, we've put him on a certain number of shots he's got to make each day before he's allowed to practice and shoot threes in practice. And if he doesn't carve out the time to get those in, then he's not allowed to shoot threes in practice. And he's answered that challenge, and so he deserves the right to make some threes, even if as heavily contested as that one was.
82-57, the final as Morehead State gets the win over Tennessee Tech. Stay with us after the break. Highlights of the second game of the OVC homestand against Tennessee State with play-by-play from the TV voice of the Eagles, Jared Stacy. Those highlights are next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Lathan coast to coast, what a slam!
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best, the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Dashboard Stereo is the best location for all of your car and truck accessory needs. Dashboard specializes in remote starts and WeatherTech products, plus computer and phone repair. Dashboard is the oldest kicker dealer in the United States. Remember, you're never too old. It's never too loud.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Watson, owner of Dashboard Stereo. We are proud supporters of Preston Spradlin and Morehead State basketball. Go Eagles!
Big Four Lumber Ace Hardware was founded by Philip Lewis nearly 45 years ago and is still locally owned and operated by the Lewis family. Our customers' needs have always come first, meaning we continue to enhance and expand our inventory. Big Four is a staple of the Morehead and Round County community, and we take great pride in giving back. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. The moment you walk through the door, you'll know why we are Ace, the helpful place. That's Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead, Kentucky.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Wendy's. Fresh, never frozen.
4 players averaging in double figures for Morehead State, led by Riley Minix with 18 points and just shy of 10 rebounds. It's Khalil Thomas from downtown gets this one rolling. 8 on the shot clock as Thomas calls for the screen. Thomas off the glass, and what a finish. Minix, we mentioned the leading scorer for Morehead State, gets his first touch on this possession, and off the glass and good. And a pass deflected, and Miles is going to find Lathan as Morehead State going the other way. Lathan coast to coast, what a slam! Lathan with the rebound for Morehead State. He's got options. Lathan, right hand, finish that, will fall. Dumps it off, and that's a bad pass, a turnover, and Morehead State. Ricks has Morton, but Ricks will keep it himself, and a strong finish. Bet you didn't think, folks, you were getting some Walmart insight when you tuned in today. What a finish by Lathan. It'll end up in the hands of Morton. Morton with a state championship and a state runner-up at George Rogers Clark. Minix over to Thomas. Good ball movement as Thomas will try the 3 and rattle her home. Thomas, corner 3, another one falls. Thomas, he'll take the 3 and he knocks down another one. Khalil Thomas now with 4. 3 made threes. Back to a man-to-man for Tennessee State as Lathan. Little hesitation move and up with the left hand and it falls. Lathan, step back, right wing 3, pure for Lathan. On top of the 15 points, Thomas has 3 rebounds and Lathan himself has 4. As Lathan's going to take it inside this time. Wow, how did that one fall? Lathan looks, stops, pops, and it falls. A little kiss off the top of the backboard. Failwell to Lathan. Back and forth we go here in Johnson Arena, and Miles cleans it up after the miss. Under 10 on the shot clock again as Minix will force up the 3 over top of Shanks. Jatobo tips it to Lathan though. Quick pass back to Iemi, and he'll finish inside. Lathan goes to Ricks on the elbow. Pass down low to Minix and able to finish. Jatobo giving plenty of room to Miles. Man-to-man defense both ways as Thelwell somehow gets that over top of Jatobo. How? Coming down to the wire here in Johnson Arena. That one almost picked off by Tennessee State. Lathan bounces it to Miles deep into the shot clock. Thelwell gets enough space, and Thelwell finds the bottom of the net, and that gets this Morehead State crowd right back into it. Thelwell gets it all the way inside and under the bucket for 2. Thelwell once again on the penetration just over top of the fingertips of Christian Brown.
You know, we've had a good run of luck where we've been playing well, making shots, rebounding it. We haven't had to win one ugly in a while, and I'm really proud of our guys for responding late enough in the half to find a way to win this one down the stretch.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers a variety of discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Vicky.
That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
These days, banking like basketball moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Basketball with Bree is sponsored by U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
For the third time this season, Morehead State forward Riley Minix has been honored as the Ohio Valley Conference Player and Newcomer of the Week. Minix is putting up impressive numbers, averaging more than 18 points and 9 rebounds per game. Minix's 34-point performance at Southeast Missouri was the most points scored by an Eagle in a single game since 2013.
Minix a three, anything he wants to do. 34 points for Minix.
My teammates and coaching staff, like they're all putting their trust in me and just letting me go out and do what I do. And I'm extremely grateful for that. And I just go out there and have fun. That's what I love, the game of basketball, and it shows.
Minix ranks second in the OVC in scoring, third in rebounding, second in both field goal and free throw percentage, ninth in steals, and fifth in block shots. For Riley, the accolades are appreciated, but it's the love of his family, coaches, and teammates that serve as his driving force.
I know what keeps me moving. Like, I know my family's always gonna be there. They're always gonna love me. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of a boost and like a pat on the back, but at the end of the day, like, I know who I am and I know why I play the game and like what keeps me going. So each and every night I play off of how they're guarding me and what they're gonna allow me to get, and I just start there and I take every play as it is and keep going, just keep pushing. So.
The Eagles were the preseason favorite to win the OVC, and Riley and his teammates are determined to live up to those expectations.
It's fun. It's fun to be out there. It's fun to be with these guys. Like the energy that everybody brings from 1 to 15, everybody through the bench, the whole support staff, everybody. It's like each and every night we know where we start, we know what we build on, and the coaching staff gets us prepared like no other. So like we come in, we prepare, we're not nervous at all. We just go in and play, and it shows at the end of the day. So I'm loving it here, and I love these guys, and let's just keep it rolling.
My great-grandfather opened the first Hinton store in 1918, and our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 6 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever.
I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kogenberg. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Woo!
Hello Eagle Nation, Kelly Wells, Athletic Director at Morehead State University, here to welcome my brother-in-law and alumni of Morehead State University, and also a proud donor of athletics who's done so much for our department. And Gary, I want to thank you for all your help with athletics as well as the university as a whole.
Thank you, Coach and brother. We appreciate the support that you give us, and we are proud to be able to support the university, being an alumni myself and having a business here in town. We have several franchise brands. We have Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and GMC. 2 locations, downtown at the Chevrolet GMC store. Here at 801, we have the Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep brand. Call, stop and see us. You know, we're here to help with any of your automotive needs.
We are proud owners of Eagle Auto Group automobiles, and we're thankful for Gary and his entire crew here at Eagle Auto Group.
Thanks again, brother.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. And before we close the show today, we want to brag on Coach Mark Coleman and the Morehead State cheerleaders. The Doan Dynasty, as they head next weekend to the UCA Nationals, January 12th through the 14th in Orlando, Florida. And Preston, this program has 53 national championships. 53, that's worth repeating. And it's just incredible. The most ever in all of college cheerleading, and of course we're all rooting for them to add to that number.
Without question, and the work that they put in is phenomenal. The standard at which they prepare is extremely high level, and it doesn't matter what sport you're in. And cheerleading is certainly a sport. If you ever came and watched them practice, you've watched Mark and his staff coach. They do a phenomenal job, and it's so impressive to watch them. And then, you know, obviously let's talk about the energy they give and the atmosphere to our games, you know, each and every night. You know, they really get our crowd going, and we feed off of what they do. But we're expecting big things. I know they are too, to go down there. And, you know, what's great is in the arena, last year they won 3, is that right? They won 3 national championships in one season, 3 different categories and teams. And so the administration was saying, what are we going to do to celebrate all this? I don't even know if we can put all these banners up. I said, when you're winning that many national championships, you put one banner up and you put the number on, you just change it every year. And so that's what we did. As the suggestion they took from me, I was proud for them to do it. But man, you know, it's fun when you get an opportunity to switch that banner out and add some and change that number and increase it. And I expect Mark and his team to be able to do that again.
We are so excited to see what happens in Florida as Coach Coleman and the Doan Dynasty go for more national championships. Thanks so much for watching this week. And on behalf of the Eagle Head basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick. We will see you next Sunday right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by Reno's Roadhouse. Go Wild, Go West, Go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Eagle Auto Group, your hometown dealer. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Kentucky Welding Institute, experience that's built, not bought. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Megan McCoy Real Estate Group, Central Kentucky's top producing realtor. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Dashboard Stereo, you're never too old, it's never too loud. Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, The Helpful Place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Joshua Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for over 100 years. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. Total Care Pharmacy, dispensing care one patient at a time. Commonwealth Chiropractic, treating everyone like family. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.